Damn, you're fast. High above. You just sit there staring at your phone, starting at 2 p.m. (8:30 p.m.) Oh, that's fair. That's true. It is your normal, like, wind down time. That's funny. Okie dokie. Okay, I think Twitch is... Why is school so exhausting? Aw. Well, because it is always exhausting trying to shove new information into your brain. I think that's just always. 5 to 6:30 is your nap time, and after that is your standing up time. Okay. Have you done all your push-ups today? What? Fresh caffeine. Naps are so important. I didn't appreciate naps until I got older. And now all I want to do is sleep. It's sad but true. I did my push-ups, but ever since I gained weight, it's not as easy. Well, no, you have to, because you have to train your muscles to support the extra weight. That's okay. That's normal. Alright, let me switch screens. And we are only 16 levels behind my mini. I'm coming up on this being my highest level character. I've already passed my lore master. Hello, my child. What do you want? You sleepy? Wanna take a nap? What? You're cute. I was just wondering what you want. You already had your sickness. I love you. You're so cute, 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 cute. What do you want? Nothing. Okay. I'm taking a nap. Okay, I think she's gonna take a nap. My child. I do not have children. I'm so sorry. That's my dog. I am old enough to have children, though. I've raised other people's children, but I do not have one of my own. I simply refer to my dog as my daughter, because she's basically a toddler. I refer to her as about 5 years old. She doesn't speak English, but she understands it. At about the level of a 5-year-old. She is independent, knows what she wants, but has also been taught to be polite about it. So I put her at around 5 years old. Okie dokie. I'm back. I'm plugged in. I have everything now? I think I have everything now. Okay, so yesterday I wanted a dog for all my life, and now that my mom has 2 cats and I lived around them for 3 years, my ex has a dog, I decided I love cuddling with pets but don't love cleaning around them and simply don't have the time and energy. You know what? That's extremely valid. Yeah, that's extremely valid. I don't like going for walks, which was rough when I had a dog and lived in an apartment. And I wanted to look up the infused. You came back. Did no one else give you what you wanted? Level 60. We can do Library of Steel, which gives us Iron Garrison Miners, which is actually who we need some more rep with. Let's go use these, some of these infused adamants.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Let's go back to Dolben View. Alright, my dog is staring at me. I'm gonna go see what she wants. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I think she thought that my neighbor at the back fence was out doing yard work. So she coaxed me out there with the promises of needing to go potty so she could go try to get a treat. But he's not actually out there. So. Alright, we want to talk to Mundgear, and we want to do Library of Steel.
I would be grateful for your assistance.
We already have some infused adamant, so we're just gonna hop in.
Greetings, traveler.
And we're gonna run this one instance.
The Library of Steel contains
Been a
many
minute since I ran the
secrets of
Library of
smithing,
Steel, so let's go
protected by
back
the
and see
wards
what
of the dwarves, for which they are
what
well
happened.
known. Now the Gashai seek to summon lesser fire spirits to break the wards and ravage the library and the
Thank you
forge
all for being
within.
patient. Oh, hello. Let me find our music again. Mm-mm. Okay, for some reason I disconnected and just reconnected to chat. That's exciting. Everybody still here? Oh my gosh. Hi, Baraglos. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, everyone. Hello, St. Augustine. Hi, Karakai. Right. Hello, everyone. Okay, so I am running Library of Steel real quick before we jump back into the Shadowed Refuge. Because I have a bunch of infused adamants and haven't run this in a while, so otherwise, welcome all. Oh yeah, that's right. I saw Baraglos' stream with the Hobbit stuff, and I was like, I remember hearing about that. Okay, well, that's awesome. So welcome all. Feel free to chat or lurk, as everybody is equally welcome. I love all of you. And we're just gonna run punching. My name is Risky. I'm on Peregrine. I used to be on Landreval. I started playing with open beta and ended up taking some, like almost a decade off. I left right around when the Bjornings came out. So now we're back and streaming, and this character is me sort of getting back into it, so welcome. And thank you so much for the follow. Landreval Peregrine hype, yes, 1000%. I'm not even that big of a role player, but I can't not be on the roleplay server. The vibes are too good. Totally agree and relate, yes. Oh, thank you. Yes, I have been taking many channel point recommendations and requests from the chat, so we've got some good ones. I'm still struggling with what to do for some of the more expensive ones, because...
Ooh, piece of candy.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. I normally play ranged classes. However, I decided to try the brawler because I wanted to try a new class. And for a melee class, I'm freaking loving it. Punching things in the face is so satisfying. And it also like kind of plays like a hunter too, which I'm really enjoying. I was wondering about brawler, but I got on guardian. So yeah, I ran a guardian. I have a guardian, not very high level, but I do have one. I think that if you want to be able to tank, go guardian. If you just want to be able to kind of like DPS or off tank, is kind of got that, because you're building up metal the same way you would build up focus. It is a little bit faster because you don't have a lot of induction skills, but it's very satisfying. I don't think I would want to group with the brawler. I'm definitely not going to be like tanking just because I get overwhelmed in melee, but for solo this is definitely a good class, especially if you feel like guardian is doing too little damage, and you don't just want to AoE everything. And that's the other thing, is this isn't like the most AoE we have some AoE skills, don't get me wrong. We have a backhand where we just backhand everybody in front of us, and we also have mighty upheaval, which I think I normally refer to as a Superman punch, because you just like on the ground like that, and that's very fun. But those are really the only AoE skills you have, so it's more geared towards single 2v1 type fights. I have not played a champion though, so don't take my word on that. Ancient Anvil. Where are the fire spirits present? 2 out of 10. Okay, and then we can just leave the instance, I think. I think that's it. Yeah, completed. Die hard captain boy, yes. I mean, look, I love a good captain. I just can't. Oh, I'm fearless. You struggle with some stuff solo. I mean, I always say double check your traits and make sure you're geared, but with a captain, I don't know. That's not my... I love a good captain. Captains come in clutch. I very much love them, but that is, I think, too complicated for me.
And your family.
Okay, now that we've done something rather simple, shall we go back to the Shadowed Refuge?
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the
And-
halls of Khazad-dûm.
Orc Watch. Orc Watch? Back to the 21st hall. Oh, I literally have a port there. Oh well. I'm sure we'll need that later. Okay. And then from here, I think we can head
These halls will be great once more.
the Shadowed Refuge. There we go. Alright, so we are mostly focusing on the Volume 2 quests, but I also get lost and we'll pick up every quest just because I can to see what we get done. So, we will also get lost when I find random ore deposits and piles of branches. And I will probably jump off a cliff at some point. That happened. We did the fearless leaper, blind leaper deed yesterday. After I jumped off at the top part of the endless stair. It was very exciting. Oh, I forgot that we could just like talk to any of these mirrors. Talk to the mirror. And then we could... Oops, that's not at all where I want to go. We need to go south. Oh, freshwater is directly south. Okay. See, we're already lost, you guys. Is it this way? Maybe this is the way I want to go. I get lost constantly, and only part of it is because I'm directionally dyslexic. Okay. You know what? We are gonna jump off the edge of this cliff. Alright. And then we're gonna keep going this way. Yeah. Alright. And now we fight a spooter. And this lovely overseer. We're doing pretty good on the Moria deeds as well. Which is nice. Unnecessary. And we are on terrain difficulty 3, fearless, so we do have Sauron's gaze to be watchful of. Alright, gonna eat some food. And then now we can keep going. Oop. Here's a guard. Gonna work our way through here. Yeah, there's a Glubsnack captain down there. Is that a place to jump off? I think it is. Or we could just keep going this way. This leads up. Where could it possibly lead to? There's a giant platform. Where are we? Ew. Hang on, we're actually in an area that we want to be in. Alright, well this was poorly decided, but... Can you guys not all surround me at once? That's rather rude, actually. Alright, let's see if we can run them off. Because that was actually too many. And two more. Come on. Turn around. Final one. I'm watching the red dot on the mini-map. There we go. Alright. The water supply, though, was back here. So, as soon as we get our health back, we'll work our way back in. Wonder if it's on the platform or if it's under it. And we'll just grab this scar and deposit while we wait for our health to regen. Oop, spider and an overseer, sure, why not? No corruptions, no thank you. Alright, we're gonna go back this way. Talcum. Oops, I'm gonna hit the delete key. Alright, I think we can handle these two. Cool. Completed Glob Snagger Slayer. Alright, how do we get on that platform? Is that platform where I even want to be? So many questions. Alright, let me just come back down here, get this warrior. I think we probably do wanna head up. Here we go. Let's see, maybe it's in here what we want. Another captain, and oh yeah, that's it right there. Alright, let's deal with these two. Hopefully. Oops, is that still on cooldown? Oh no, we're not fighting in the mushrooms. No, thank you. I disapprove wholeheartedly. Maybe take a stun. There we go. Many punches. There we go. Okay. Here. Water. Empty the water skin into the Glubsnaga orc water. And that's all we needed to do here. So we'll come back this way. Do we need to fight that guy again? Yes. Alright. You respawn very quickly. Alright, and then we want to track chapter 7. And we really just need to go sorta straight east. Alright, so we'll take this path down to the right. Do I have a reason not to jump down there? Is it actually gonna kill me? That's the tower right there. I don't know how else to get there. I'm gonna regret this, but it'll be fine. I'm sure. Why are you not a captain for us? Good question, Karakai. Do not like this water. Easy green. Okay. Keep going this way. That looks dangerous. Don't know what it is though. Alright, we are now literally at the base of it. Okay. Can we... I want to get up the stairs. Let me up. Here we go. I think we made it, guys. Alright, and we are on the stair looking for the sign of the elf that was previously sent before us, looking for signs of Gandalf. We already found Gandalf's hat. We have to go to the top of the... Oh, here, we can actually just... Is our friendly goat. This is the Shadowed Refuge in Moria. So we are down here currently. Oh, you haven't been to Moria yet? That'll be awesome. It's very big, and it is very 3D, and it is definitely a kingdom within itself. It's pretty awesome. And there's still a decent number of people running around in Moria, which I was not... Like, I've seen more people than I think I was expecting, which is great. Okay, the rubble is burned and broken and blocks further passage up the stair. AKA, no more stairs. So, now, is that it? Bring the burned hat to Lang out. Okay, cool, so yeah, we're going to use our milestone skill. Level 32. Oh, it's your first playthrough? That's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty good. Are you enjoying
These
Guardian then?
halls will be great once
Are you enjoying
more.
tanking? Ooh, that's a cloak with might. I like ye. Yeah, let's take that cloak.
Stand and speak with me. The fate of Khazad-dûm hangs in the balance.
Burn the fungal structures.
The Lords of
Drop
Moria
me.
have returned.
Choose one. Pure glass essences, please. Okay, these are for the miners versus the guards. Let's see if we can get any more minor rep. We've already maxed out our reputation with the guards, so... This is a good way to try and finish that out. We still have some other quests to do, and we have a lot of items. Like reputation items, but since we also have a lot of task items, and then let's see where we're at now. And garrison miners. Okay, we got a little ways to go, that's fine. And then we need to go not that way. We need to go back across the bridge and go talk to Langlamel, who is in a cave up ahead. You are enjoying it. Guardian isn't my alley for shoot, just wish to be a dwarf instead of a hobbit. Ah. You just want to run around yelling, Baruch Khazad! Which is entirely valid, I want to say. Yeah, that makes sense. All Hobbit kinship. Do they have another kinship that's for all their non-Hobbit alts? Or is everybody pretty much only run Hobbits
These
in
are
the kin?
troubling signs. I fear for the wizard. We
To
must
Thalwyn
stop
found in
Mozart's
Elfstone,
orcs
much like the
before
ones I
they
gave you
unleash
earlier,
an
by
evil
cave
we
mouth
cannot
to
counter.
Azanarugar, from which emanated a vile stench. You did not place this stone. It must have been Magor. But why would he have left the stone rather than return to the camp himself? I think the cave Magor found must be the source of the great evil Lady Galadriel sensed beneath Moria. If you can rescue Magor from its clutches, he may be able to tell us something of its power. Gather your courage, friend. Whatever this new fellcraft might be, it could best a great elf like Magor in combat. It could be dangerous indeed. Okay, so the story so far is we
With the
made it
absence of the
through
Balrog,
Moria, we've been
other
helping
powers
them
less great,
dwarves.
yet terrible
We
still,
made it
have
through, we
arisen
made
in
it
the
to
dark
speak
places.
with
Marzog has sent his
Galadriel.
orcs into
Well, we
the
made it to
shadowy
speak with
abyss
Haldir, so
to
we're on the
entreat
edge of
or control
Lothlorien.
these powers. Though it may prove his undoing.
Basically, she said, you know, there's evil sleeping in the bottom, you know, under the depths of Moria. So she sent a bunch of elves into the Shadowed Refuge, the deepest, darkest part of Moria. And she basically asked us to go and help them. Buff Hobbit. I don't know. We'll see, maybe. But if they only allow hobbits, you'll just be the skinniest dwarf. Dwarf raised by hobbits? Or you could just consider yourself a hobbit raised by dwarves. So we've been running errands, and we set out some barrels, some magical barrels that we're going to basically sort of help keep more evil from coming out of the cracks in the stonework, as it were. So we are helping for sure. And now we are here. This is normally a fellowship quest, but we are soloing it because we are badasses and have an inspiration bonus. So, Magor was an elf of the, I believe, First Age, who came along with this contingent of elves. He then left to go try and find Gandalf in the deeps. He never came back, but they found a barrel similar to the ones we planted that presumably was placed by Magor outside of this instance that we're in now. So we're going through to try and rescue Magor. If I get a natural 20 with disadvantage, he allows it. Alright. I mean, that's not nothing. Welcome, Shadow Rogmul. Oh, right, and the orcs within Moria seem to be sort of split in a weird way, where they're not all attacking the dwarves, which would make sense. So there seems to be some meddling from Dol Guldur in Mirkwood happening. So that is why it's so strange that there are orcs this deep in Moria, because basically it would make way more sense if they were harassing the dwarves, you know? But only half of them are. Okay. We can't follow them. Where am I supposed to go? Hello. Charred gem. Charred grim. Charged grim gem? Yeah, you can stay there. I will just throw my cup at you again. So many. boxes that I don't want to stand in. Alright. Catching up with them. Too easily trusted. Beware! Alright, down here. Okay. That's just annoying. Okay, where'd you guys come from? I don't remember inviting you. Okay, 2 shadow ragus. Many bunches. Okay. I'll run through here. Okay, that's creepy. I smell elf trickery behind my capture. Yo, Magor, what's up, bro? Just hanging out in here for no reason? Oh no, no healing. That's not necessary. Okay.
Do not underestimate my
Back! You will never defile me with your poison. Good. They're gone. I'm relieved. I thought for certain I would become like them, a monstrosity. They came upon me unaware, surrounding me and taking me captive. One hears rumors of such twisted fates, but now I have seen the wicked pool of filth that corrupts the very depths of this place. I saw it with my own eyes. I will give you a moment to collect your thoughts, and then you must follow me. We will crush these monsters before they can corrupt aught else beyond this wicked place. This will be a great task. I can only imagine what horrors we will face as we penetrate the area. Hurry, gather your wits and make ready. Okay. Are we gonna have to fight warrior trolls now? No. Really? We're just gonna chill? Cool. Intruders! God gloves naga to me. Ugh. I love getting them with the backhand. That's so stupidly fun. Over here? Yeah, probably. Fire moon. Here he comes. There's a troll up there. Oops, hit the wrong button. And then probably over here. Here we go. They all come running, don't they? No poison. No poison. You follow me? Magor? Magor, where'd you go? Do I need to talk to you? Oh, there you are. Don't get left behind. Must be careful here. Something stirs below. Not sure. Is he another shadow moon? You will go no further. Can you say that in a slightly different way that involves usage of the word pass and shall? Okay. There you are. Attack before we are seen. We must cleanse the area. I want a step ahead of you, bro. Step ahead of you. Don't worry. Ooh, almost died. Almost dropped into the green goop. Defeat the Gloomwalker and the Flame Drinker. Something terrible remains here where none should dwell. I must go for help. Be careful as you move deeper. Oh, enjoy your sleep. Thank you. Alright, so... Ancient evils must be dealt with just by us. Magor has deserted us. We will protect our new lord. You or us decide. No, I do not want. The darkness will envelop you. Do they just like float back to where they were before? They do. Okay. No, I don't want to be in that square. Alright. Many punches for you. The darkness will envelop you. How about this cup hits you in the face? I don't really know what that's gonna do for either of us, to be honest, though. And a cup to the face. Defeated the Flame Drinker. And now we must have finished defeating the Gloomwalker. Dun 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 dun. Alright, and then we have to go defeat Gwathnor. What new devilry is this? Alright. Well, this looks like fun. Hello, Gwathnor, ancient evil. Ooh, you count as a nameless for the Slayer deed. Watch your flanks. If he attacks, we must be ready. What's happening? Help us! Why did he bring us here? There's questions you should ask before now. Run for your life! I guess. Well, good to find out why I brought you here, I guess. Hmm? Ooh, that was not nice. Alright. Get some healing going. And then get some extra punches going. Can he be stunned? No. Unstunnable. Oops, I definitely missed that. Move out of that square. Okay. Defeated Gwathnor. Completed new devilry. Can we... Oh. Sauron says, I see you. Okay, so he ran to get back up, and we finished it anyway. Let us leave this place, Anubius. We have been too long in the presence of this evil, and my heart longs for relief from the dread of it. Okay, back to the Shadowed Refuge.
We have vanquished a great terror.
Dago told us everything, and he has set off on a journey back to Lothlorien to inform the Lady Galadriel of what has transpired. Your feats are truly incredible. Not only have you rescued Magor, but you have thwarted the plans of not only the orcs, but more importantly, of Gorothul of Tol Guldur as well. We get some new armor, some new shoulder pieces. That's medium armor. This is our heavy armor. Yeah, we'll take that upgrade. For
You
sure.
must return to Lady Galadriel at once. There is no time to delay.
Okay. And time to go back to Haldir. Okay. And this will take us to meet with the Lady Galadriel. So we are going to head back to the Stable Master. Are we? Hang on. No, we can actually just return to... Oh. That's fine. We'll just go... I could have sworn I used one of them. I wonder if I overrode it again. Boo hiss. Oh well, that's okay. We'll go back to the 21st hall, and then we will head to the first hall, and then we'll head outside, and then we will pony. We will canter to our next location. A couple more stops to make, but that's fine.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Meckham Bizru. That should answer. Yep, we will just go to the first hall. It's fine. Alrighty. Out into the fresh air we go once more. And we can just untrack some of our quests. And let's see, do we have... Have some more book 1 quests. Oh, here. Grab this. That's the Stable Master who we got.
Sweet-eyed Malin.
Echad and Stadel. Ally of Lothlorien. I see, I see. So yeah, we're finishing up, I think this will finish up book 6, volume 2, book 6. And then we can go into Lorien for... Hi, I remember you from somewhere too. How are you? Tiger 1. How are you today? I keep telling myself that one day I'll wake up to like do a morning stream. It just never happens. I don't know if it's ever gonna happen. We had a lot of bad storms and a nearby tornado last night. Basement leaking, bathroom ceiling started leaking this morning. Oh my gosh, you had quite a last 12 hours. Do you want to get the last 18 hours? Roof repair guys showed up and found out what was wrong, and now they seem to have disappeared, so maybe they fixed it. They gave up and ran away. I hope not. Okay, I think the music's at the right level now. I have to fuss with it every day. Now you guys can hear it. I'm sure they didn't give up and run away. They might be like, well, we've got other stuff we gotta do. We have to come back for this one. I used to do some booking with technicians, and sometimes they would have to do that. Like, they might be able to, like, stop by and be able to tell, like, what's wrong, but they can't necessarily fix it, like, the same day. Unless you, like, do their emergency services or whichever. In which case, sometimes they do. Alright, so we are going to grab this Scarn deposit, and we're going to come back here and see Haldir. Just go fix my room. Yeah. Well, maybe they had to go get materials.
You may enter the Golden Wood, but tread with care. or punishment
Alright,
shall
let's
be
go see
swift.
Lady Galadriel.
Jealously do I guard my secrets, not the least of which is my mirror. Still, there are times which require a greater knowledge, and this is one such time. Shadows gather in the east, and the fates of lost friends burns in the heart.
Alright. Now, we did already technically pop in here once before because we did the continuing adventures of Eladon and Elro here. Though we have already been inside the garden once before, technically. We did it out of work. It's fine.
I know what befell you in the darkness, and that your courage did not fail.
I am aware of your kindness to Magua beneath the mountains. You are now held high in his esteem, and he accords you great fondness for your part in his rescue. Strange deeds unravel on the many paths of your journey, for as your footsteps lead you to and fro, I perceive that many fates are entwined with your own. Some of your tales seem ended, but locked doors may yet be pried open. My mirror can show many things, and you may ask it what you will. But heed this before you peer into the water. Many valuable answers may come unbidden. Look now and see what may be seen. Short hobbit selves need a step stool.
Mithrandir faced his match in Moria, a Balrog of Morgoth. Into the depths they...
Okay.
Gwaihir the Wind Lord will find Gandalf, if he is to be found anywhere in Middle-earth.
Some light is now shed up on the riddles, do you not agree? The clues left behind among the foundations of stone begin to form a clear picture at last. Gandalf the Grey strove in Moria with shadow and flame, and they fell, and perhaps rose again. Who had the mastery? It has been said that my eyes see farther than many who are deemed wise, yet keener eyes we need to pierce the darkness that shrouds Mithrandir from my sight. Who can spy upon Moria from all sides and gain rumor of the fate of Gandalf? Only Gwaihir the Windlord can do this. I saw more than the fate of Mithrandir behind your eyes. I saw glimpses of your own fate as well. The tower claws the sky, unhidden by the falling snow. Hearts hardened by defeat burn there, white hot with vengeance. Beware the place of jungle, where rot festers in stately lines. With friends you dared the climb, yet you are alone in the trap. But the mirror shows many things, and not all of them may come to pass. Of Mithrandir, at least, the vision is clearer. Gwaihir the Windlord rests in the rear of my garden. Tell him what you have seen. Ooh, hello, Gwaihir. You are very tall. Here you are. I have carried Gandalf before now, and if he yet lives, I will carry him again. I will send out the sharpest-sighted eagles to seek him from every corner of this land, and I will fly until we have learned what befell him. If he is to be found, I and my kind will find him. Return to the lady and tell her this. We are coming up on ads in about 30 seconds. It is going to be a 3-minute ad because I only run them once an hour. So if you hate ads like I hate ads, you can subscribe with your Prime Twitch account, or you can pay Twitch, or if you're feeling particularly generous, you can gift a sub. Otherwise, I will see you in a few minutes. We're just going to finish up this instance. Nope, that was the end of it. Perfect timing all around.
You have my thanks.
Right, and we are now friends of the Galadrim. Okay, now we do have a quest to come up here to Serena Amaroth. And those are the only quests, it's the only real quest we have for Lothlorien. So, I think we'll go take a gander while we wait for our friends to come back. We do also have repeatable quests for more Galadrim rip. Ooh, Helix purchase. Yes, please. Okay. You can just follow the path. I think it splits right here. Ooh, a Sage's lockbox. I forgot we even had stuff in here. There it is. Stuck behind a tree. And your nail. Ew, I don't want to jump over that. Okay. I don't know where the road went, but we gotta kind of loop around. Welcome back. If you were gone, I missed you for the whole time. Okay, there's the bridge we want. We're gonna go across that bridge over there. And that'll take us towards Saray and Amroth. Don't know how I missed it. Oh, I probably cut too close and just skipped this road completely. That's probably what happened. I think even in Lothlorien, we're mostly gonna stick to the book quests. I think, and then we'll do some more branching out probably once we get to Mirkwood. I believe that's the next book, or the next volume. But I don't particularly enjoy just like running around quests, so. Serena and Galad. Serena and Galad. Almost there. Here we are. Hello, Milwyn.
Welcome to Cairn Amroth. Few only have had the joy of seeing this place.
Few only have had the joy of seeing it in these fading times, this beauty a remnant only of the majesty it once held. For on this mound Amroth, Lord of Lorien, built his house, in the days before his love was lost and he himself vanished from Middle-earth. It is said that when the south wind blows upon the hill, if you listen for the sound of the gulls, you might hear still Amroth calling for his lost love Nimrodel. But she never came back. Milwyn pauses for a moment, but with a light laugh she recovers herself. Do not look sad. Cairn Amroth should be a reminder of happier days. Walk upon the grass and be joyful. Your sorrows will not follow you here. She sure is proud of
A
herself.
moment, friend, before you go.
Before you go, you should know that you are not the only hobbit that has come to Lorien in recent days. In fact, I understand you are known to these hobbits and their friends, and all will be pleased to see you. Frodo Baggins is resting with some members of his company on the crest of the hill. Okie dokie, first we are going to come talk to... Yeah, tell her you have a hill at home. That's so funny.
Meg of Annan.
Okay, so we do need to go up to the top of Emroth. February 15th. Seren Amroth. You know, I don't know a single hobbit that isn't proud of their hill, so I don't know. Okay. Is Bergamot up there? Or is he maybe down on the ground? Did I miss him? There he is.
We have come such a long way, haven't we?
When Milwyn told me another hobbit had come to LotRo, I had no idea it would be you. We've each traveled such a long way, haven't we? There is still a long way to go, but here in LotRo I have found it difficult to worry too much about the road ahead. You have to tell Sam and me what has happened since we parted. It feels like a lifetime has passed since leaving Rivendell, and several at least since we last saw Bag End. But Sam does not seem as surprised to see you as I am. You haven't become the chief conspirator of another conspiracy, have you, Sam?
Hello there.
Hello there. Me? A conspirator? It's not like that at all, Mr. Frodo. And you know I'm not cut out for the keeping of secrets, despite your teasing. It's just that so many queer things have happened to us already, and this place being so elvish and all, and just about given up being surprised when something out of the ordinary happens. And here comes Anubius out of the wood, walking big as you please. These elves have never had so many hobbit visitors before, I imagine, and it seems to me they find us as funny as we find them. You should find Mr. Merry somewhere around this hill, Anubius. I know he'll be pleased as punch to see you. He's taking one of his walks, and maybe resting in one of the private gardens along the perimeter now. Excuse me, I don't like to be stuck in the roots. Harry! Harry, where are you?
I did not think to run into you here. I can tell you that.
You're on the wrong side of the mountains, aren't you? Aren't we all? Mary's face lights up as he laughs long and loudly. Pippin is round here too somewhere, taking a nap, I believe. No, I wouldn't wake him. We'll all have plenty to catch up, I imagine. Lothlorien is so peaceful, it's hard to remember how hard our road will be, and has been. I wonder if you might track down Boromir. He doesn't seem to be having as good a time here as the rest of us. I think he's impatient to get going again, but maybe seeing you will cheer him up. I last saw him on the northwest outskirts of the great clearing from which Seren Amroth rises. Alright, let's go find Pippin. Oh no, not Pippin, Boromir. Pippin's taking a nap. We shall let him sleep. Okay, he's up by the stables. Ooh, oh, that's a shrew. I thought that was maybe something we could use, but no. Alright, we'll come up here. How do we... Excuse me. How do we get up there? Here. This is the route up.
It is most strange to see you here. Has Eriador been made safe already?
It's most strange to see you here, as the last time I saw you was the night Elrond de Rivendell entrusted you with the continued defenses of Eriador. Is that land so safe already? Boromir sighs and squares his shoulders again. I'm sorry, my words were born of frustration, not of dislike. Every hour we spend in idleness here is an hour during which the shadow draws closer to my city. I have seen little of Aragorn, and even less of Gimli. The dwarf seems to have gotten over his distrust of elves easily enough. Even now he is off with Legolas atop one of the trees at the crest of Serain Amroth. Speak to him and see for yourself. Okay, hello, Gimli. I would rather be below the ground than so far above it.
By Durin's beard, I did not expect to see you again so soon.
I am glad to be surprised. Legolas has been showing me the woods of Lothlorien and the majesty of these trees. The like to stone-carved pillars beneath the mountains fills this dwarf with amazement. But even in a land of such marvels, its lady is the greatest one of all. Still, I am ready to return now to the ground. If you ask me, the trees are best admired from below rather than up among their branches.
We are just about to search for more patrolling orcs. Why not come with us?
I would be delighted if you were to join us.
Alright, off to...
Are you ready to go?
Go orc hunting
Though
with
the
Legolas
memory
and
be now
Gimli.
dim, of old, elves and dwarves were close in friendship. Legolas of Mirkwood and Gimli the dwarf, through shared hardship, have rekindled the old bonds. Even now they look for orcs to slay beneath the eaves of Lothlorien.
How can I be of service?
Alright, lead on, McTuff. Legolas says, I have been told of the beauty of Lothlorien since childhood, but the songs could not do these woods justice. I too have heard tales, but they were not of the same sort, Legolas. Legolas shoots something. And shoots something else? What are you shooting at, Legolas? I also would like to know. Excuse me, sir. Save some for the rest of us, Legolas. Oh, right here. There it is. Corpse of an orc pursuer. This orc was just a scout. You'll have your chance. Here they come. Good. Yeah, come on, Gimli. Alright. The remnants of this troop still There may be remnants of this troop still within the woods. Saddens me to see even these few orcs within the Golden Wood. My axe delights at it, but this dwarf is saddened for your sake and the sake of the lady. I love how smitten he is. What say you, Gimli? Do your dwarf eyes detect more orcs nearby? Aye, there be more orcs close, but it's my nose that tells me so. Here come our foul-smelling foes. I love backhanding orcs. It's so stupidly fun. Okay. The orcs are dead, but their smell remains. That is often the way of unwelcome visitors, Master Dwarf. Too many dwarves have come to Lothlorien in recent days. Another has come to the border, Anubias, and is asking for you. Oh. I've been told to find you and send you to the ease of the wood. A stranger has arrived on the borders. In these unusual times, such a visitor to Lothlorien has only been seen once. The stranger is a dwarf, and he is asking for you. Alright, Legolas and Gimli run to the border. 8. What dwarf would come willing to this place where hospitality to guests is unknown? Do not take it to heart, Gimli. Neither of our kindreds have been friendly for some time. He is welcome to come to Khazad Dûm. If it please him, I will tie his blindfold myself. I mean, valid. Bozy! Bozy? Gimli? I forget if you two are family. Gimli? Gloinstone? That's not Bozy, is it? You're a long way from Iron Hills, Bozy. Things are not going well from the... Oh, that's not a dwarf voice at all. Things are not going well for the Iron Garrison in Khazad Dûm. Mazog still rules much of the deeps and many of the levels from his stronghold of Zabad-Gathol. Yeah, I got that right, kind of. And many good dwarves have fallen to his forces. Some, like my own son Bori, are still captives, or worse. I cannot bear to think what torments they may have suffered behind the walls of Zabad-Gathol. Still, the dwarves of the Iron Garrison struggle to reclaim the hidden caverns. For every beauty that is unearthed, two evils seem to spring forth from the depths. I have come to enlist the help of the ruler of these elf woods. If Celeborn of Lothlorien wishes to reap the benefits of friendship with the dwarves, he must reciprocate in kind. You are trusted by these elves. Tell this warden the sentry of our plight. Perhaps they will listen to you. Okay, so basically, we're accountable for Bozy, but he can come and talk to Celeborn and the lady. Okay. Such indignities will be forgiven if Celeborn will help the Iron Garrison. They're all so mad about being blindfolded. It's so bad. It is said the Lady of these woods wields a terrible power and is no friend to dwarves. Said by those who know little or nothing about the Lady Galadriel, Bozy. Her power lies in wisdom and in kindness even for those who mistrust her. And Gimli is like #1 Galadriel apologist now. If you know of the Iron Garrison, you must know of the troubles that have befallen us. I know that one who enters Moria should expect to find trouble within it. Would you say the same if it were your home that needed reclaiming? It was the danger that came to my home of my own making. Much resentment must be overcome if elves and dwarves are to have peace. But it must happen if any are to survive the coming tide. Perhaps you should tell us what hardships the Iron Garrison faces within Moria, Bosie. Yes, well, so I shall. Basically, Celeborn and the dwarf and Bosie have been arguing about, like, you should come help us if you want us to reclaim our homeland. Celeborn's like, I mean, you did it to yourselves. And now Bosie is making his claim. Nameless creatures lurk. And now my son Bori has been captured by Mazog. And he mentions Gorothul. And this has Celeborn's attention. And he says, Gorothul is known to me. I did not know he had left Mirkwood. I will send a number of Galadrim to aid your people in their efforts, Bosie. The times are too dark for the friendship of our peoples to remain lapsed. The Lord of the Galadrim has much wisdom, and it is his wish that the dwarves not face the darkness of Khazad-dûm unaided. So it will be, and you too shall stand against whatever evils lie now beneath the mountains, Nubius, if this is your wish. I mean, sure, why not? It is time for you to leave, young one. There is much to be done. Okay.
I would have the mines restored, but my road lies with Frodo.
Poor Gimli is like, I wish I could help the Iron Garrison, but I kinda have to go with Frodo. I will see this errand through before I return to the mines. The need of the Iron Garrison is great, but Glowing's son does not turn aside from one charge to begin another. Gimli's brow furrows, and then his eyes light with wonderment. I am struck by the thought, Anubius, that Bosie's tidings may not have been unknown to the Lady Galadriel. At my first meeting with her, it seemed to me that she offered a choice between continuing the quest and leaving it to others. And here arrives such a point of decision. Let's take some enhancement runes. Why not?
I have made my decision.
This is my decision. I will not abandon the quest with which I have been charged. I hope you will give Bosie and the rest of the Iron Garrison the aid that I would have provided if I were there. When the errand of this company is finished, I hope to return to reclaimed Moria, and your effort will help make that possible. Bosie said he would return to the Chamber of the Crossroads near Durin's Way in Moria. Go to him now, and give him both my regret that I cannot now return for my fervent good wishes for his success. We shall. Alright, we do little map back to the 21st Hall, and then we will return to Chamber of the Crossroads.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm.
Okie dokie, Bosie is over here. For the first time I
These
actually
are
remember
my
where he
first dealings with Celeborn of Lorien. I do not know what to make of him.
Welcome back to Khazad-dûm, Anubius. I am disappointed that Gimli did not return with you, but I am sure he had his own reasons. His father Glóin has long been a close friend of my father and Broger's father, and Gimli surely retains the honor of his forebears. This is my first dealing with Celeborn of Lothlorien, and I must confess I am not sure what to make of him. He has sent a number of elves to help us, and while I appreciate the assistance, they seem perhaps too eager to blame the dwarves for all troubles, both present and past. They have established a camp with one of my dwarves, Orvar Bellhammer, in a newly excavated passage off of Durin's Way, Buzungar. It is located in the very southeastern corner of Tharak Bazan, and the southern wall right near the exit from those gardens. You will find it, blah blah blah. Lend over your aid. He is having difficulties getting along with these elves. Okay, hold on, where? Oh, here. Okay. Can we take a slow horse to the Caravan?
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Yeah, let's do a swift travel so we can grab the stable master.
The shadow of Mordor will not long fill the halls of Khazad-dûm. We have seen naught of Durin's bane. Be wary if you journey into Moria. If we are to find Mithral in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs. Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Okay. Picked up all the quests just so we have them. However, these are all pretty low level, so we are gonna track Ted's Alliance and just head there. This is heading towards Orvar, but at least now we have the pony. Hi, Rishi. How are you? I did have some good rest. Ew, a glowing crystal. How's your day going so far? Oops. I guess we actually gonna do some fighting in here. Just a little though. More glowing crystals. Ah, we have a quest to harvest them. Right, it was Wishi, right? Okay, cool. My day is about to end. It's 1:30 a.m. here. Work was chill. Did some more epic book questing. Oh, cool. Well, I'm glad that work was chill. And I hope if you're going to bed, I hope you have a wonderful night. Because that is bedtime. And I'll probably still be on when you get back up.
This
Knowing
cavern
me.
was recently unearthed, and the gardens here still thrive.
Aw. Well, thanks for stopping by. Have a good rest. Okay, I'm glad you're here. These elves have been sent by Celeborn for the purpose of helping us drive the evil out of Khazad-dûm, so they say, but they seem much more interested in casting blame than in doing anything helpful. See you tomorrow. This cavern was found shortly after you departed, and many of my folk were impressed by the state of it. The gardens still thrive. At least up here they do. Something rots and corrupts the plant life as you descend. But while we could use some real help in clearing the cave of dangers, instead these elves speak often of digging too deeply and disturbing things best left undisturbed. If this is the best Celeborn has to offer, I'd rather he kept them in the woods. You talk to Coronothiel, and see if I'm wrong. You'll see I'm not.
Some evil lives at the bottom of Buzungar, and it corrupts the gardens here.
Listen to me, for this Orvar will not listen to reason. Some evil lives at the bottom of this cavern, and if this place is not sealed away, the evil may spread. This is always the way of dwarves. Why must they always dig into places they were not meant to go? Will they not be satisfied until no evil remains beneath this stone, and all have come to the surface to lay waste to the homes of elves and other good people?
What has drawn the Globsnaga to this cavern?
If Orvar will not listen to reason and collapse the only entrance to this passage, feeling the corruption within, we must find its source and destroy it. Speak to Nymphaleg about finding the source and dealing with it. We have seen Globsnaga orcs deeper, and fear they will soon climb up. Have they been corrupted by the wilting rot, or is there some other cause of their affliction? Okay. So we are defeating Globsnaga warriors, destroy this other guy's plan to destroy the source of the wilting rot, and Globsnaga
The rot that pervades
warriors.
Buzungar is not of the natural world.
Okay, draw forth and defeat the source. That's very, very helpful. Thank you. Okay, is this a... was that barrel it just said? Something just popped up. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's one. Two. Alright, and we just, I think, are gonna try to aim downwards. Because we know we need to get to the bottom. We need to get to the bottom of this. Figure out whatever is... Good. Okay, that goes up, so let's go down here. Another warrior. Okay, that's 4 warriors. And that's 2 out of 3 skirmishers. This looks like an opening. Cool. Let's see what's down here. Oh, a pit of doom. Okie dokie. Yeah. Okay, we found it. Let's take the skirmisher out. Just to be on the safe side, and then we're gonna pop this barrel on this stone and face Growloon. Oh, what a fierce rock baby. You're so scary. Oh, that was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Alright. Back out we go. So now is when we get lost. Because following a path down here is easier than following the path back up. Nope. Alright, let's see. Is this it? Here, follow this up. Okay, and then I think we can follow the mini-map. Nope. What just happened? Okay. So this one's a dead end, so it was the other one then, I suppose. Okay, now I can see better. I feel like this is right. Yeah. I think this is right. I think it's up ahead. Ew. Alright. Finished this guy's quest.
Growloon the Kyrog is defeated, but others of his kind may appear.
Okay, so basically he was already diminished. The barrel weakened him further. I worry that more and stronger of his kind may lurk in deep places, but there is little enough we can do if that is true. Alright, Boots of the Golden Wood. Ooh. Yeah, we'll take those. Not as much might, but more armor is always nice.
It will be some time before these gardens recover, but recover they will.
Coronuthio, Coronothio. Hi. Okay.
That was no great task for you, was it? These elves worry for nothing.
He's like, that was no big deal. Why should they worry about sealing that away if you were so easily able to defeat it?
Broin has not been the same since he was returned to us.
You should deal first with the corruption within Bazungahar. Yet once that was done, his master desired greatly that you visit him once again on the peaceful path locating in the mustering hall. Must tell you that Broin has not been the same since you returned him to us. It is no fault of his own, for he endured much in the watery den of the Watcher, curse its name. But the son of Brogor may now be a little touched in the head, and then to lose his cousin Bori to the forces of Mazog. He cannot have helped. Treat him kindly and with patience, but if the request he makes of you seem a little peculiar, you would at least know the cause. Okay, back to Broin. We can head out of this instance. Oops, nope, that's the way back down. This is our exit. Okay, and actually, we can just... Oh, he's actually back up here. Yeah? Okay, so we will actually head back to him. All on our lonesome. No portaling and nothing. I'm gonna pick up some more of these crystals while we go. I think we're gonna hit 61. I think we got like 2 or 3 levels yesterday, so this will be our first today. Okay, Mudroot. And then we need to kind of head back even further, actually. There's a glowing crystal over here. And then let's come up here towards the wall, because I think that's where... Can you find another crystal and some more roots this way? Ooh, hello. Some of these goblins, they just don't know how to leave well enough alone. Okay. Okay, let's take our goat. Ew, cause it's gone. Yes, please. Oh, and a statue arm. And another cousin. Alright. Thank you. Is that something for which to be congratulated? Or is that just what you tuned in to see me doing? Okay. The second one. That's fine. Oh, you don't have one? Well, it's apparently Helgi Goblinbane's arm.
Uzengar is safe, but what of Bori? My cousin remains still a captive of Mazag.
Okay, so Brian is very upset that Bori is still in captivity in the dungeons of Mazog. Why still do my father's dwarves mine while Bori is held? He may not still live, but if he does, just as I endured in the watery den of the Watcher, could it not be that every hour we waste brings him closer to death at the hands of the orcs, and still no one does anything? Brian takes a long breath, making an effort to calm himself. My father has asked me to search for records of the mind nodes in Khazad-dûm, but I cannot bring myself to do such useless work. If you will do it in my place, I can continue trying to think of some way to help Bori. Okay, so we are going back to the Chambers of Wisdom, Knowledge, and Deep Thought. And this time we are looking for... You have an arm, but not a statue arm. Okay, well... how many arms do you have? Do you have 2 arms? Or just the one? There's Doran's Way. Hold on. Hold on, what? 2. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, you had to check. Okay. Valid. Terry, did I find and talk to Arnfinn? Is he in here? What's happening? Is there another guy in here I need to talk to? Okay, I don't need to go back out to Zerg schedule yet. Go there later. It's just a healer. Why does it tell me to go in there? Where's Arnfinn? He's at the mustering hall in Duran's Way. This is the peaceful path. Okay. Well, pop back out here. And then we can come back to that stable master. There, here, let's just go down this way. Alright. I'm gonna come down here and do a little loop. Let's try and grab some more stuff to finish out the quests we've got. Like that mud right down there. Oh, stop. You have no chance. Oh, see? You do come to me. Please be nice to the Moria defender. Why? Actually, I wasn't talking to him. I was talking to this guy. This guy who was throwing things at me. That was the one I was telling. He stood no chance. But I will apologize because I was not specific and I was in combat with a different... Yeah, so I do understand that I wasn't clear, and so maybe the Warrior Defender was, you know, took offense to it, which is totally understandable, and that is my bad. So I take accountability for that. I just hate it when they throw things at me, okay? I have a problem with it. There's a mud root up there. Thank you. It reminds me every time that I'm not playing Hunter, and it's upsetting. And all I have to throw back is a cup that somehow magically returns to my belt every time, which I'm very thankful for. But it is a really good cup. Okay, here's our last glowing crystal. There's at least one mud root down there. Oops. Yeah, I sure did do that. That's fine, though. Come on. Alright, I need literally one more mud root. But we're already right by here. Hang on. Is there another pool over here, maybe? That's the first Moraval I killed? How? I don't even think that was possible. Oop, found the last one. No, I moved too soon. What? I thought that was the last one I needed. It wasn't. No. There we go. We all get excited collecting mud roots sometimes. Yeah. Just forgot how to count. Apparently. Okay, now we gotta go back up this way. Can we? No. Alright, we gotta go around. Man. Take you and your ward. Shove it. Alright. Almost there. Over the bridge. And fighting a bat. And then up to camp we go. I think we can come up here and then go right. Perfect. 3 more quests. For minimal XP.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Are these guys all
The House of
garrison
Durin will
guards.
live forever!
No, not one minor.
These halls will be great once more.
Don't clip that. Okay, Chamber of the Crossroads, right? Is that where we need to go now? Hang on. Mustering Hall, Endurance Way. Okay, let's go to the Mustering Hall. Jazargund. Is that Jazargund? Jazargund. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. Okay, we've got a guy to talk to over here. From the Moria mirror that we had looked at.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Okay. Then we need to go to... let's go to Dolvin View and we'll check these chambers. Chamber of Knowledge, Chamber of Wisdom. Oh, Katub Zahar is where we found the information on the Way of Smiths. Okay.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Okay, I guess Chamber of the Crossroads. This won't take us to... What is... that hobbit riding? Is that hobbit riding a boar? Yeah, the boy who's riding the boar at the Three Peaks. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, there's some camels. That's cool. Okay, I knew that there were other goats I could ride. And I haven't ridden any elk yet. Ooh, hobby broom. That's cute. Look at how many goats there are. That's awesome. Harvest brew goat dangles a stein in front of him. Okay, that's really cool. If anybody has a particular, like, mount that they love, let me know. Because some of these look so cool. But I didn't realize that there was a Three Peaks boar. That's so funny. That's a good goat. It is a good goat. Thank you. Okay, Chamber of the Crossroads. I guess I can just come down here and, yeah, let's slow travel
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
What? Oh, slow travel to Dolben View and we'll pop off halfway. And in the meantime, I'm gonna drink some more caffeine. Alright, this should be it, right? Yeah, perfect. Which I think we might have been a little too far. Okay, So we have several places to look over here. Okay, so we're looking for mining records. And we're gonna grab whatever scholar items are in here. It's up on top, so do we need to go up? Nope, record coffer. Oh, perfect, that was the mining records that he needed. Okay, so back to Chamber of the Crossroads, and then yeah, back to Chamber of the Crossroads, and then we will take a goat from there. Oh, so we have ads coming up in just a little over 2 minutes. If you hate ads like I hate ads, please consider subscribing. There's a couple ways you can subscribe. If you have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to 1 free Twitch channel a month. You can also pay Twitch directly, like $15 to remove ads, and that counts. And which is basically just paying Amazon, because Amazon owns Twitch now. And if you're feeling, if you are going to dip out, please consider tossing a follow so that you get notifications. I do go live every day except for Wednesday, somewhere between 2 and 3 usually. I do have migraines, so some days I'm not online. I do try to keep up with that, but so yeah. Otherwise,
The time has
I will
come
see
to
you
drive
on the
forth the
other
orcs from our
side.
kingdom.
Wednesday night fishing this Wednesday. Okay, we'll see. Sometimes I just sleep all day on Wednesday. Okay, we're gonna go back to Tharak-Bazan. I did fishing on one of my other characters. I had a couple fish trophies. I'm sure they're all in escrow. Birding was new to me though. I got online and I was like, birding? What is happening? So confused. Alright, bringing the records back to Broyne. After we get this Garnet deposit again. Okay, I'll let you know about where it is on Discord on Wednesday. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. Ew, a locker. Ew, my mouse glitched. Okay. And these buddies are over here. Alright, Brian.
Yes, the mining record's fine. Wait, what is this?
Brian takes the mining records from you with a sigh, but as he reads, his eyes widen and his face brightens. Do you understand what you found? Aha, these are not simple mining records at all. These pages may hold the key to rescuing my cousin Bori. Listen to this. Melkov Stonecarver, commissioned for detail work on rear wall of Roshdunio Durinal. During the nighttime for completion of Zerthkurth. Special instructions withheld by order of Durin. The word Rushdurinul drew my attention. For it is that name of the throne of Durin, the very throne that Mazog has claimed for himself. To then see the names Zorthurk, or Secret Road, could it be that this dwarf, Melkoff Stonecarver, was tasked with creating a secret passage out of Durin's throne room for the king to use in the event of danger? If this passage was completed, it might be used to gain access to Mazog. It might be used to rescue Bori.
You must search the workshop for plans. I will stay behind. There is too much to do.
Okay, so Melkoff's workshop has recently been uncovered. Western exit from the peaceful path, and once you come out the mountainside, turn west and climb the short slope to the cave mouth. He wants to stay here, though. Okay. Then we come out here. Zero sigil. And we want to turn left and head for a cave. Welcome back. Basically in Bori's reading of the documents, we found that there might be a secret tunnel leading out from Durin's throne room, which is where Azog currently is, I believe. So, we are looking for this. This is Melkoff Stonecarver's workshop. We're gonna go see what's going on inside.
The workshop of Melkoth Stonecarver may hold the key to freeing the dwarf Bori from the clutches of Mazog. There is a rumor of a secret escape passage from the throne room of Durin, and knowledge of it may be found among Melkoth's possessions.
Okay, so we're searching the workshop for mention of this secret passage. I think we're mostly looking for the papers. Here we go. Ooh. Hello. Okay, paper straight ahead. Okay, still nothing useful. Let's take a swim in some icy cold water. Cave Defiler. Hello. Hi above. You had to play psychologist? Or are you playing psychologist for a friend, or were you talking to the girl you like on the phone again? Alright, a little Superman punch, a little backhand. Grab these. What? Hello, Raiders! Hi, Toladir. How are you guys doing today? Raiding people. Okay, so I guess that wasn't the last of it. What else? Where else can we find papers? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, this is back out of the... That's where we just came out of. Welcome, readers. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Risky. I originally started playing LotRO, when it first came out, but ended up taking like a 5 to 10 year break around when Bjornings were released. So coming back and starting this brawler to sort of relearn legendary items and what have you. So yeah, we already did volume 1. We are almost done with volume 2, and then can I just go leave the instance? Will that kick me back out to the entrance? I don't know how I'm supposed to get out of here. Anyway, I get lost a whole lot. I jump off many cliffs, and we have a lot of fun. So feel free to hang out, whether you are lurking or chatting. I love you all equally. So feel free to hang out. I usually am on between like 2 to 3 is when I usually start. Every day except for Wednesdays. Saturday nights we do a... It did just throw me out the front door. Perfect. Okay. Saturday nights we have a group that runs on Sting. We have some new characters that we're running together. That's fun too. So yeah. Welcome. This character is on Peregrine though. Probably should have said that. Okay. I seem to be missing scattered papers, and I don't know where they went. Okay, this is where last time we just dropped down. Okay, so let's not drop down. There's nothing over here. Am I supposed to be going that way? That's the same way we went last time. Okay, maybe I'm missing. Okay, over here. Oh. What? Is that not a door? It is a door. I'm so confused. Why is the door blocked? I don't see any more papers anywhere. I only see this door. Just go in the door? I can't. It's blocked. It won't open. That's what I thought. That's why I went back through. Okay, we're too far from the door to select it. Okay, so this was the way out that I missed before. Oop. There it is. Literally right at the beginning. Okie dokie. Because I didn't immediately hit delete. Okay, there we go. Now we will run. Oh no, now we just have to go back out to Broyne. Okay, well, that worked out then, since it was at the beginning. Okay, that's nice that it drops us right back in here. I still have no idea where that other guy is. Alright. Here you go, Broyne.
You've done it, my friend. You've done it.
This is clearly Zabadgathol, which means these hallways here connect to Rushduril. See this tunnel here? I would wager all the treasures in Khazad-dûm that this passage appears on no map save this one. Now, where can we access this passage? This secret road. If we follow it all the way, it connects to Buzun Gahar? Can this be? We will just grab these enhancement runes.
You must walk the secret road. I wish I could come with you, but I cannot.
How many fates must have been entwined for Iron Garrison to break open the entrance to Buzun Gahar just when we need it? If the secret road is built, you will find it in the entrance to it deep within there. Okay. You have to go back to Durn's Way. Thank you. Alright, down here. Oh, right, that's the place we just cleared out and did away with the evil, I think. Pretty sure that's where we just were. Okay. Ooh, Ilex wood. Yes, please. Alright, let's come down this way. And then we'll turn in here. The Rock Bazaar. Angry lady. Oh no. Hi, Orvar. We're back.
You say there is a secret way behind the walls of Sabbath-Gathel?
I don't know. Seems unlikely to me. With an eyebrow raised, Orvar listens to your explanation of Broyne's idea that it might be possible to rescue Bori. This is all well and good, but why isn't Broyne coming with you on this errand? If you ask me, he's still not over his watery experience, or his experience in the watery den of the Watcher. So, I mean, I will join you on the other side. Okay, so we pop back in here. And now we're looking for... well, we found a way down. Very quick way down. I should really add a Wilhelm screen at the channel point. Reward. Okay, down deep. Lobsnaga. I just like saying the word Lobsnaga. I think it sounds funny. I just had buttered mushroom. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. Okay, so this is where we came for the last quest. Do we think it's down here somewhere? Guess we might as well go check it out. Alright, that's a dead end. And let's see if there's anything else over here. Here we go. We found it, I think.
The secret way out of the
Yes,
throne
we
room
did.
of Durin was known to a few
Your
only,
IRL name is
all
called
of whom
Snagger.
perished during the
The
fall
good
of the
name.
Great Dwarf Kingdom. But the errant mark of a forgotten scribe preserved a record of its existence, and now it may be used to rescue the dwarf Bori from the clutches of the orcs.
Okay, here we go. This is incredible. Can we really use this passage to get behind the walls of Zabadgathol? For how long has this tunnel remained undiscovered by dwarf or orc? Let us find out. Yeah. Okay, well, immediate large lizard sighting, so clearly no one's been back here to cull the population in quite some time. Ain't no cave lizard hunting happening down here. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. Ew, no poisons. No thank you. Come on. Fight me, you coward! It got me. I won. Even in disrepair, such craftsmanship. I mean, you're not wrong. Look at that shit. That's amazing. And it keeps going and going until you hit the waterworks, I assume. You're welcome. Did you do this too? You did the water wheels, I know. Is this your handiwork? Oh, clear the way ahead for Orvar. Alright, he's just gonna stand up there, mesmerized, while we clear the path ahead. Nice, nice. Wait, so that means that you are, I don't even remember the dude's name now. Morvar Stonecutter or whatever. Morvar wasn't his name. That was the other guy. Oh, is that it? I believe now, my friend. Rush Durinal. Morvar is his name now? Yeah. Alright. This was once Rush Durinal, the great throne room of Durin. The orcs have surely given it a crude new name, but it will always be Rush Durinal to the dwarves. Fight on into the orc encampment and search for Bori, Bozi's son. I will watch the rear to ensure no creatures from Zerkuthur surprise us. You're not. You're really not, my dude. I'm so sorry. But what? I cleared everything out. I'm guarantee you hide when if somebody comes down that hall. Guaranteed. Rush Durinol. Anybody wanna be a rock star? Come on. Oof. Down, 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 down. Into the camp. Oof, that is rough. We were in this room when it hadn't caved in, and we were playing as the fastest dwarf who ever lived. So it is pretty rough seeing it. Should I go back to leveling instead of deeding? Well, you're deeding for the Mirkwood coffer, right? Not really, that was back when LotRO had money. I mean, no, Orvar has arrived at the Orc encampment. Seems they are not keeping Bori here. He'll confront Mazog directly and force him to tell us where Bori has been imprisoned. I mean, if you're getting bored of deeding, then yes. That's the answer. If you're bored of doing deeds, then it's time to break up the monotony. And yes, you should probably do some leveling that gets you to new areas, unlock new deeds, even just for doing, you know, there's quests or deeds for doing quests in an area. So if you're asking, it probably means that you would rather be questing instead of deeding. Yeah, I'm always still trying to level up the champ. Yeah, but do it is fun for you. Don't worry about it so much. Plus, no matter which character you're playing on, you'll still unlock deeds and gain LotRO points as you go, so there's no real reason to be like, I have to farm on this character and level up on this character, you know? How came these maggots before me? We're not the front gates barred. They were, Lord Mazog. Oops. No. What is your excuse, worm? How did these fools enter my fortress? No, Lord Mazog, it's not possible. I will kill them for you. I mean, between getting wrecked by my leader and fighting, you know. Tell us where you've imprisoned the dwarves. I do not imprison dwarves, Rankbeard, I slay them. I am Mazog, cleaver of dwarf skulls and master of orcs.
Mazog,
I will tear you
this
limb
is
from
the
limb.
end of your days.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? Ryan! Where is my cousin Bori? Dwarf slayers are of no use to me. They are far too weak. One of the dwarves I slew. The rest I gave to Gorthul. No! He'll be halfway to Dol Guldur by now. Should kill you for all the hurts you've caused, Mazog. But I will not. You will remain my prisoners until the dwarves you sent away are rescued. And once we have stormed Dol Guldur and recovered the prisoners, only then will you die by my hands. I swear this oath by the throne of Durin. So Brown came and grabbed these elves. I got to thinking after you left about all the things that you and the others have been through, and I realized I can no longer stand by while others fight my fight. I must hope that Bori is alive and that he is one of the 2 dwarfs sent to Dol Guldur. It is only this hope that can keep me fighting. We will leave. Gornothiel.
You see the good that can be done when elves and dwarves work together.
Mazog was right to fear the alliance and hope that it should never come to pass. The dwarf Bruin came to Lothrod, winded from the long run, and asked that we accompany him in his pursuit of you. He claimed to have made an error by leaving you to attempt the rescue of his kinsman with Orvar alone, and his regret of that decision spurred him onward. You are fortunate that he regained his courage when he did, you and Orvar both. Hey. How do you know I wouldn't have been fine? Take affront to that. I like that breastplate. That's a good
Haldir
one.
can arrange an audience for you with Lord Celeborn.
Oh, back to Oscar Ruth. Have you done the Gartha Garwin area? Okay, back to Loud Celeborn. Go back to Haldir, who I guess takes us to Lord Celeborn. Okay, let's... I'm gonna go back to the 21st hall. First hall. I think we can then swift travel from that camp outside the first hall. Gartha Garwin. So if you're in Oscaruth, and to the east, there's like the swamp. And then up above it, there... Oh, hold on. I literally have maps. Oh, Gartha Garwin, Agamor is what I was thinking of up here. Yeah, that's an area that you don't really get sent into, but has a lot of quests, so worth checking out. And Gartha Garwin, I think you can 3-man. So you might see if anybody's 3-manning those while you're in the area.
These halls will be great once more.
First hall.
Greetings to you.
Are you still, oh, you have to be an ally for swift travel? Boo. Okay, we'll just travel to Eshad and Stadal. Elves is we hates them. Smeagol. Be nice. Or the elves will tie up your wrists with rope scissors again. Alright. Just pick up this Scarm deposit. Because we can. And we're gonna go back over to Haldir's Talon. Okay. Let's see.
It is good to see you again.
It is true. Is it true that you have defeated Mazog in his own lair? Haldir smiles at you briefly as you tell your tale. You are truly an astonishment to me, my friend. I did not really expect the rumor to be true. Let me know when you are ready to see Lord Celeborn, and I will bring you to him as you requested.
I will take you to see Lord Celeborn, if you are ready.
Okay.
The defeat of Marzog has sent ripples of hope throughout the dwarves of the Iron Garrison. Though it be short-lived, my husband Celeborn must be satisfied with that victory, and turn his eyes towards other dangers on the horizon.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
Come with me, for he greatly desires to speak with you. Not only did you defeat Growloon, the Karog, and diminish its corrupting influence in Bazungahar, but you also managed to broker a peace of sorts between elves and dwarves forced to stand together. That may seem a lesser matter when measured against such a creature as Growloon. But do not mistake it. Friendship between elf and dwarf may count for much in the days ahead. But I do not agree with one action you have taken. Mazog is an enemy, and a foul one. His life should not have been spared. I agree, sir, actually. He cannot stay here. We should have killed him. You cannot see it from here, Anubius. But far to the east, a great cloud lies over Dol Guldur in southern Mirkwood. An evil stirs there, and it lies in watchfulness. It does not have the strength to move against us, unless Sauron himself wages war upon Lorien. But its power is growing. We cannot wait for the force of Dol Guldur to come forth in strength. You must continue to be our eyes and ears. To that end, I give to you a gift, a cloak of elf make. Few indeed have been given such garments. May it serve you well on the road ahead, wherever it may lie. I thank you for the deeds you have already done, and also for those you will surely do in the future. Haldir will show you out.
We do not allow outsiders into the Golden Wood.
Are you ready to leave, Anubius? I share Lord Celeborn's concerns. Let us discuss them as we walk. Many strangers have wandered on our fair eves of late, friend.
The Iron Garrison struggled against
Apologies for any blow down eardrums. I got there as fast as I could.
When the time comes for us to cross the river and fight, I will call for you.
The winds of change are blowing, and I fear that they carry with them the onset of war. Lothlorien cannot remain isolated and in safety forever. Lord Celeborn's gaze must turn towards Mirkwood and the great shadow that lies over Dol Guldur. When the time comes to cross the river and fight, it seems we must. As it seems we must, I will call for you. Had I once thought it might not be necessary, I do not any longer. Too many signs seem to point in that direction. Stay well, we have need of you yet. Okay. That one has a mite. I love me some mite. In a cloak. Yeah, we'll keep our 30 mite. Sweet.
The preparations required by the Golden Host will take some time.
Lord Celeborn is making preparations for a great incursion into Mirkwood, not for conquest, but to forestall the attack from Dol Guldur that must surely come. We are gathering supplies and making all things ready for the passage of the Maladrim, Golden Host, and the Lord and Lady are carefully selecting those who will lead it. One of those I think likely to travel with the Golden Host is named Isuriel. She is a student of history and of the mysteries of the natural world, and spoke often with Mithrandir on the rare occasion his business brought him to the Golden Wood. She seeks to know the true nature of things and loves the unraveling of puzzles and secrets above all else. She has been asking for you and wished to hear the tale of Malzark's capture from the depths of Moria, and had questions for you. Look for her on Serain Amroth. Welcome back, Karakai. How goes it? We're just gonna come up here to the stable master, and I think they'll let us go to Serain Amroth. Or I guess we could do the bows arrow quest. Let's see what the stable master has. Oh, had to get girlfriend to work. Yeah, night shifts suck.
Make of Annen.
Okay, it does let us go to Serain Amroth. Okay. Book 2, volumes. Volume 2, book 7, 8, and 9. So 2 more books in Moria and Lothlorien. Stirrings in the Darkness. We didn't finish book 1. Oh, that's cute. Hi, Munchie Dog. How are you? I know, we did. We're level 61 now. That's really cute, Karakai. Oh, good. Still working your way through volume 1. You really like it so far. Good. I'm glad. Keep going. I think everybody should run through volume 1 once. Like, go all the way through on one character, and then, you know, do or don't do it after that at your own leisure. But I think just to at least go in and see Western Angmar, see Carndoom, know that there are things there is nice, because without the book, you really don't go there. That's good. I'm glad that you guys are still together. Not all work relationships work out in the end. Sometimes they make work more dramatic. That's the worst. Okay. We shall head up to Zorian Amroth. She's actually leaving that job tomorrow night and starting a new job next week. Wow, that's great. I love watching it from the third person. Oh, I mean, that's fair. Good. That'll be really nice. I'm glad that she's getting off the night shift. I was on call. I had like an on-call phone for a while, and I did that for exactly a year and got rid of it as soon as I absolutely could.
Tell me what happened following Marzog's capture. How did you escape the throne room? I am ready to hear the rest of the story.
Okay. She wants to know how we made it from Durinul, which was the throne room of Durin, and was where Mazog had taken up residence, and we captured him. She wants to know how we made it back out with him as our captive. So...
Isuria listened to the tale of your adventure along the secret road into Durinul, where the Orc King Mazog was seized by the dwarves. But there was more to the story, and now she waits for you to tell it.
I know it is too soon to celebrate overmuch. I know, but we have to have come even this far as something extraordinary. How do we get out? I have sworn a vow that my act shall end Mazog's life, but if greater good could be accomplished by his survival, well, becomes a more difficult question. If we were to bring Mazog before the gates of Dol Guldur, would Gorthul accept Mazog's life in trade for that of my cousin Bori? So that is the reasoning behind taking Mazog prisoner. Because, alright, so we arranged this whole thing because we thought that Bori was taken capture by Mazog and was being held here. Turns out, no, he wasn't. He was taken out of Moria and is being taken to Dol Guldur. Okay, and oh, this is why it's now like my decision. I think nope, too dangerous to stay alive. This is a mistake. Yeah, okay. If only because I don't think that Dol Guldur would care at all about Mazog. I really don't. Use these shackles to bind Mazog's wrist. They should be strong enough to keep him secure as we fight our way. You think these bracelets can bind Mazog in his own domain? You are a fool if you think I cannot sunder these with even the smallest effort. But I will wait until you are most vulnerable, River Hobbit, and then you will feel my hands around your neck. Yes, yes. So you won't prove it now. Use the banner to change your allies' support role and tell us what we need. Should we focus on improving your morale, your power, your strength of your attacks, or the fortitude of your defenses? offensive support. Strong attacks always win battles. Oh, we're defending. Okay, I see. Sweet. And ooh, that was too good. That should not be allowed. Okay, now we are making our way out. Hey, boys. What's up? Protect Brian from the attacking orcs. Oh, right. Got it. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna run up here. Hang out right here. Oh, yeah. No, come here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, continue onward. Wait for them to catch up. Hi, Mad Dog. Why don't you run quickly? For someone with bound wrists. Let's take up residence here. Yup. Hey guys. Alright, back up a little bit. Oops. They're attacking from the rear. Okay. More from the rear. Now is our chance. Yes, we move. He just did a spin.